it comes to looking at future innovations, so we know what is going to happen. Somewhere we know what will happen with iPhone 14, for example. We know that now how our experiences will be when we are looking at online learning. Metaverse is there. Now, since you are coming from a podcasting industry, what kind of innovations are going to happen there? Can you tell us, please?
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff that's happening in the audio, medium as well. So one thing that we have started seeing is if you see video, it's like completely, it's a medium where you have to be there 100%. You have to be on the screen. And the way podcast today is, it's completely laid back medium. You don't have to be on screen at all. Once you hit that play button on your podcast, and you can do whatever you want to do, right? So it's like black and white, right? So on video, you have to be 100% on the screen. On audio, you just, lay back and, you don't have to see the screen. Now, some of the interesting things that we've started seeing is where the interactive audio format, where let's say you are talking about something and that needs a visual representation. You are talking on a podcast, let's say, hey Anamika, this morning I painted this amazing art, and I'm so happy that I was able to paint this amazing art, and I want to quickly talk about this on blah blah blah. And then what you can do is, then you can embed that art on your podcast app, and it just pops in so that your audience can quickly pull the phone in and just look at the art and put the phone back on their pocket, right? It's like a semi sort of a engagement kind of a thing, right? You don't have to be on the screen the whole time, and you don't, so it's that's one part of it. The other is, in audio, another interesting stuff that's happening is choose your own adventure. And I think Netflix experimented this where, you can watch a movie, and then you can choose which ending do you want, right? Do you want ending A, ending B? And, there are different variations and combination and permutations and stuff like that, right? So that is something that's coming on the podcast as well, where, when you are listening to a fictional story and, and midway, like, hey, which ending do you want, right? Do you want ending A or do you want ending B? Then you choose that, and then you listen to that ending, right? So that's going to come up real soon in the audio. The third one, obviously, which is already out there, but we'll see more of that happening, is the spatial audio experience, where you have like a 3D audio going on ahead, and to some extent we sort of experimented with one of our shows, but that's going to happen more of it, where on your head you will see a lot of characters, so binaural audio, right? So that's something that we'll see happening more of that. This has been for a while, it's been there for a while, but we'll start seeing more of that coming into the podcast on fictional storytelling particularly. So that's the other thing that we can see coming from the technology perspective. So yeah.